How's it going, guys? April 4th here, 7:21 p.m. A little late getting these out. Haven't had a chance to record, didn't get a chance to record a vlog yesterday, so I'll be putting a couple out today. Um, and as you can see, I'm trying to grow my hair out. So that's why I kind of see these things poking out. I think I'm finally going to try and grow a ponytail. I always wanted to grow a ponytail pretty much my entire life, but was dissuaded. I remember sixth grade, I was picked on because I had like soft features, didn't have facial hair, tried to grow a ponytail, and people thought I was a girl. So now that I have more masculine features, a beard, whatnot, and am a little built, I decided to grow a ponytail. Plus, I got out of the military, I couldn't really grow one in there either. So I'm finally giving it a go and seeing if I can get there. I had a debate on whether or not to cut my hair a couple days ago when my boss brought it to my attention when I wore this hat to work, for the dinner portion. They don't have a problem with it for the bar portion of the late night, like 10 o'clock on, but for the dinner portion, they just wanted to look a little bit more professional, which I get, I understand. So I just ended up wearing kind of pulling my hair back with a headband, so to speak, and that kind of worked for me. But let's get on to the vlogs for today. I have some good ones that I've been thinking about. The first one will be to voice your opinion. I believe that that's crucial. I'll give you a couple different examples, one within the work environment, one within the educational environment. So within the educational environment, I can't tell you how many times, and I'm sure this has probably happened to you, where the teacher asks a question, you don't know whether the answer or that you have in your mind is a correct one or not, but you refrain from raising your hand like most of us do because we don't want to be called on or we don't want the attention drawn on us or we're afraid to take that chance. Somebody eventually raises their hand, gives out the same answer that you were thinking. And that, in a sense, correlates to voicing your opinion, and it would be your opinion on that particular answer, I would think. And I can't tell you how many times that's happened to me, and like verbatim what I was thinking, even if it's a more elaborative answer, is kind of what was regurgitated. And I was, I was like, man, I should have said something. I did know what they were talking about, or I was just kicking myself in the butt because I didn't take the initiative to, basically voice my opinion on that. It also has to do, this talk has to do with in the workplace as well. Sometimes people will talk about a lot of things, and they don't necessarily. What I notice is in today's day and age, a lot of people like to talk about themselves, like to talk about things whenever it comes to looking for advice, they very seldomly ask. It's almost like you have to force it upon them. That's why this mentoring is really tough to break into. You really have to have people who want to be mentored, and want to be talked to, are open to advice. And a lot of people, what I'm noticing, are really not that open. A lot of people are set in their ways, and sometimes you may have a better opinion or a better statement or a better idea than what's presented, and you really have to voice your opinion when it comes to that, because you may be saving, you know, for lack of better words, you may be saving the world from a great idea, even if it's as simple as, sorry about that, even if it's as simple as, something at work that can be done to help mitigate a problem. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten these great ideas, and sometimes I hold back just to see what kind of solutions they come up with on their own. And then if they get too misguided or too off direction, then that's when I kind of, I'll chime in with my ideas and tell them what I think about it. But I leave my reservations or my information or what I think about something kind of towards the end To me, it provides more value then, and if I don't do it often, whenever I do get a chance to voice my opinion, it's typically heard. If you're constantly voicing your opinion, I notice that people don't really, they take it with a grain of salt. It's kind of in one ear and out the other. But if you're one that's seldom to talk, more of a thinker like I am, then when you do voice your opinion, people tend to listen. It's like the guy who never talks. I watch this show called Blacklist, and there's a black guy on there who's super loyal to the main character, Reddington. And it's like his bodyguard, his friend, best friend, his everything. They're super loyal to each other. But this guy rarely talks, right, within the show. But when he talks, it's so deep and you really listen to it. And it echoes with you. At least with me, it does. Um, and it's times like that when there's been instances in that show, for example, where he voiced his opinion on some thoughts that he had, and it just really resonated with me and had a deeper meaning and a more of a intimate, a visceral connection that I noticed. And sometimes when you get a chance to voice your opinion, or you take that stand and voice your opinion, or you answer a question, you have that same impact. I would say don't overdo it. Don't constantly voice your opinion, because then it's, you become opinionated, and to a certain extent, people tend not to listen to over opinionated people. So make the information that you're putting out there valuable and make it suitable for what you're talking about. And that'll be it for this first vlog on voicing your opinion. I got a couple more to do today, so I'll leave that one for today. I appreciate all the comments, likes, subscribes, everything that you guys are doing to keep this channel up and keep me motivated making these videos. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.